All right, well, this is part two because we had technical difficulties with the end of part one. Sorry about that. Hopefully you finding both videos. So we just got this band in there, and I was going to say I was going to try it on because, granted, I've lost some weight, but no wrist watch band ever fit my wrist. So if this one fits my wrist, it'll be one of the first. But if it doesn't, probably have to write Google and say, help, see, this is going to be tight. And I'm barely at the last notch there, and it's snug. So let me see if I can get it through the last. Can you see that? Get it through the last hole there. I'm struggling. This ain't gonna be good, of course. But if I have to turn the watch back in because the band won't fit me, then so be it. Okay, I got it through there. That's way too tight. So that's not gonna work for me. Does my wrist look enormous? I don't know. So I'm going to have to deal with Google on that, or either I'll have to turn the whole thing back in. Because I doubt there's any other band made by anybody else. Now, all they really have to do is just make one a little bit longer, and it wouldn't do any good to put some extra holes up in there because that's not going to be long enough to reach up to this part right there. Okay, well, first world problems. And then this piece, I'll tell you what's in that. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's here. Now, if that's a longer one, will I be able to get the other one out? It's longer. Look at there. Ha! Now, can I get this one out? Okay, one's gonna have to read up on that because, yeah, I don't know if I can get it out or not. I didn't know there was another one in there. Well, who would know? Who would just guess that? But okay, should have unboxed it before I tried anything, huh? Well, maybe I'll be able to keep it if I can figure out how to get it out. I'll have to watch somebody else's video on how to get that out. So here is the paperwork on that, and maybe it will show how to get it out. There's attached bands, and then is there a detached band? Detached bands. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try it. Turn your watch over so the watch face is down. Press the band release button and slide the band and pull away from the watch. By the way, so these instructions here do say what to do, and there is some text, and it's in English, Spanish, French, and they're all in English, Spanish, and French. That's it. Those are the three languages. French takes up more room than everything else. All right, so let's see if we can do that detach button. And then slide the band over button and pull away from watch. Okay. We might have to use that little pin there or something. Okay, so this is, I assume they mean, I don't think they mean this, but they probably mean this. Are you able to see, are you able to zoom in and see that little piece right there?
Yep.
Okay, so that must be the detach button. Let's see if I can get it pressed. Okay. Well, that wasn't exactly smooth, but it did come off. Now, I wonder what they're saying about how to actually put this thing on correctly. They're saying to turn the watch over and use the band to press the release button and slide the band away from the button until it clicks into place. Okay, so use the band to press it down this time. So can you see it right there?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to Try to follow instructions and press it down with that side. Let's see if I can do it. Pressing it down. Okay, and there it slid into the other side. Now let's try it on. I'm glad they had 2 of those straps in here, because it'd be a pity to have to send it back over a stupid band. But I've seen plenty of watches that I was interested in. I don't wear a watch normally, but that I wasn't able to wear because it was too tight. And that's probably a little bit too tight for me, but I have 2 more notches to spare, so I'm going to be good on that. Well, that's the unboxing, and I'll try to create a little comment on this later. Some other people have probably reviewed the functionality, but I'll add a little too. I want to do that on the Google Pixel 9 phone also. So far, I've been very happy with it. And point over here to my shirt, please. Well, that's a different phone. I was a little bit, you know, I put the phone in my shirt all the time, and I was thinking, well, it's a little thicker than another phone, and it's about the thickness of this particular Apple with its case on. So it's not much more than that. But I was afraid it might not go in my pocket, and that's where I have it all the time. So anyway, thank you for watching, and look for any updates. And if you like the video, click like. Probably shouldn't subscribe to me because I don't do enough videos to subscribe to. All right, thank you.